attack. You're on your line, you're on your track, and you're just ready to wreck shit. Excuse my language. And then as an outside linebacker, you got a little more responsibility and coverage. You might be off the ball, you might be, lined up on a receiver out wide. So just different responsibilities.
Did you just quick follow up on that? Had you played that previously, like at Washington or in high school beforehand?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, next we'll go to Dan.
Hey Joe, welcome to Cleveland. How much of your game have we not seen in your career? Like, how much more is there that can be unlocked now in this Jim Schwartz scheme?
Oh man, there's so much more, and this is just the beginning for me. I feel like I'm not even in the peak of my career. This is where things can get going in the right direction, where I'm allowed to just be free and just be the player where I'm going 100 miles an hour every play, and Schwartz defense is perfect for that.
And then obviously, with Miles Garrett signing his extension on Sunday or agreeing to his extension on Sunday, you're gonna get to play with him. So, I mean, what are you expecting out of that pairing?
Man, I'm expecting just wrecking havoc, having a lot of fun, playing with swag, a lot of effort running the ball. Just expectations are high.
Thank you.
Okay, next we'll go to Tony.
Hi, Joe. Do you have any past associations with the coaches here or any teammates now?
One, Nick Harris, I played college football with him at University of Washington.
Wow. Okay, so were you surprised that the Browns showed interest in you? I mean, when you and your agent kind of looked at the landscape, did the Browns come on the horizon at all?
Yeah, they definitely did, just based off of scheme wise, just where you're able to pin your ears back. Like I can't emphasize that enough, how attractive that is as a free agent. Being able to just do that and go out and game after game, just go be the dog that you want to be is definitely super attractive. And I couldn't say I picture myself anywhere else now.
Wow. Okay, thank you.
Okay, next we'll go to Ashley.
Hey Joe, I know you've only missed a couple of games throughout your career. Just in these early years, how important and how much have you emphasized just availability for yourself?
That's the biggest thing. If you're not able to practice, you're not able to provide for your team. You ain't able to be out there. Then you're kind of, what's the point? You have to be able to be available. That's the best ability.
And then just, I mean, as you enter this next phase, I mean, Tampa, obviously they had the option to keep you and you guys parted ways. Like, how motivating is that for you? Like, oh, I became a free agent and now to take this next step in your career and up your stats or do whatever.
Super motivating, super motivating.
Okay, next we'll go to Scott.
Hey, Joe, going back to Miles, was him agreeing to that extension, did that play a role in you signing with the Browns?
No, sir. I didn't know that any contracts was going on. I'm just excited to play next to him now, though. Super blessed.
Like, have you talked to him all? Do you know him at all?
I just met him today for the first time. Got his contact. Amazing dude.
What's it about his game that you admire the most?
Uh, it's it's just pure grit. You don't effort. All effort isn't skill, but when you use effort and you have skill, it just looks effortless. But his effort is all effort.
Thank you.
Okay, we have time for a few more. Next we'll go to Spencer.
Hey Joe, welcome to Cleveland, man. You alluded to this a little bit, but with Jim Schwartz defense, just what do you know about it coming in, and how excited are you to play in his system that really emphasizes obviously just kind of waves of pass rushers and being one of those guys?
Man, it's super, like I said, super attractive spot to come to, and Schwartz defense, man. He's just sitting down with him, had me, just getting me super amped up, ready to get on the field. I just can't wait to get going, man. He's got a great philosophy, great mind for the game. So just super blessed to be in this position.
Thanks, Joe.
Next we'll go to Cam.
Hey Joe, you talked about playing and being paired with Miles Garrett, but there's some other faces on that line that are trying to come into their own, like Mike Hall, Isaiah McGuire, Alex Wright. I don't know how much you know about any of those guys, but having kind of the presence that the defensive line on this Cleveland Browns does, how much do those other players entice you, and maybe even, you know, working with them as they come into their own as well?
Man, it's gonna be a unit. It's gonna be a unit. We're all brothers, so you know if we're getting better as a unit, and that's definitely good for the whole team. That's the plan. You know, if we're both getting better, then it's good for the team. That's definitely a great opportunity.
Okay, and last one will go to Dan.
There we go. Sorry about that. Ultimately, in the end, when you kind of look back at your Tampa experience, why do you think it didn't completely work out there, and they didn't bring you back? And then, are you someone who kind of carries that with you, like carries that chip on your shoulder?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I'll carry a chip on my shoulder for anything. That's the name of the game. You got to find the edge. So, I'd say I had a great experience in Tampa. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's just things happen for a reason, and I ended up in a great organization like Cleveland. And I'm sure that with this scheme and everything that we have set in place, you know, I'm supposed to be here, and I know this is the place where I want to be. So I'm definitely blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joe. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, everyone.